Hello students, as we know earlier, computers were used mostly by scientists and engineers for complex calculation and it were very costly. But nowadays, computer is within the reach of every working person. It has become a need in banks, hospitals, railways, shopping complex, schools, homes, and etc. In fact, we can say that life without a computer is hard to imagine. In last session, I told you about computer, full forms of computer, characteristics of computer, and types of computer. But now we are going to discuss function of computer, data and information, and the difference between data and information, and components of computer system. Now we will discuss what is functions of computer system. As we know, every computer perform the following functions like input, processing, storage and retrieval, and output. Firstly, we have to know what is input. As we know, a computer accepts the input given by the user. It can be the form of instructions or data. Instructions means command are given to the computer to operate on the data. And input unit is responsible for taking input from user like keyboard, mouse. Next one is processing. The process of converting unorganized data into meaningful information according to the user's instruction is called processing. And processing unit CPU is responsible for processing. As we know, CPU is known as brain of computer. Next one is storage and retrieval. Input is stored in the memory of computer. It can be retrieved whenever required and memory unit is responsible for that. Next one is output. The final result available to the user either on the monitor as a soft copy or in as a printout means hard copy is known as output, means anything that comes out of a computer. Output unit converts data or information into human readable form and output units are like monitor, printer. Next one is IPO cycle. IPO cycle means input, process, output, cycle. The process of computer can be divided into three stages. First is input, second one is processing, and the third one is output. All computer system grow through the input processing cycle. That's why we are discussing IPO cycle. As we know, input process cycle is a sequence of events in a processing information which work together and repeat in a cycle. Why we say IPO cycle? Because input processing cycle is a sequence of events in a processing information which work together and repeat again and again as a cycle. That's why its name is input process cycle. And all the computers follows the input process cycle. Now we are going to discuss about IPO cycle with the help of real world example. Means we are going to discuss IPO cycle as a real world. Like we have a situation. What situation? We have to drive a car on a road. For this, what will be the input? Input will be petrol or diesel. And what will be the process? Process means engine starts working with the help of petrol And what will be the output? Car starts running. Next situation is calling a person with the help of phone. For this, what will be the input? The dial the telephone number of a person. What will be the process? Process will be establishment of connection and ringing of bell. And what will be the output? Communication between two person means we can talk. That is the output. The third situation is we have to withdraw of money from ATM. For this, what will be the input? Insertion of ATM card in ATM machine. This is the input. What will be the process? Processing of ATM card in ATM machine. That is the process, and the output will be collection of money. So by the help of this example, we can get easily IPO cycle. Now IPO cycle in computer. So we are going to discuss IPO cycle in computer. So what are the inputs processing information? Now we are going to discuss. In figure you are seeing data processing information. Means computer accept data as a input. Means computer accept data as a input. After that, process data into information, and if you want to store data, then you can store result for future use. And the last one is the information. Means after processing, data become information. We can say after processing, data become information, and data as a input and information as a output. Now we are going to discuss data and information. As we know, data is a raw fact which has no complete sense. Data is a raw fact which have no complete sense. It may be name or any number or any alphabets or an image or symbols. What will be the what is the information? Information means the processed data is called information. The processed data is called information. When data is processed, organized, structured or presented in a meaningful manner, it is called information. Means data is always meaningless and information is always meaningful. That is the difference between data and information. Next one is components of computer system. As we know, computer system has following main components. First one is hardware, second one is software, and the third one is user. And we know very well, no computer can function in the absence of these elements. Means hardware, software and user are required for computer. What is hardware? As we know, hardware refers to the physical and tangible part of computer. Tangible means something which we can touch. That is the meaning of tangible. Something we can touch, that is the meaning of tangible. Hardware refers to the physical and tangible part of computer. It includes all the device which can be touched or seen. Example like keyboard, mouse, monitor, printer, etc. Now, what is software? Computer needs instruction for performing any task. The set of instructions related to each other is called program, and the set of programs related to each other is called software. So what is software? The set of programs related to each other is called software, and software is an intangible part of computer. The meaning of intangible is something we cannot touch. That is the meaning of intangible. Example of softwares are like Windows, Unix, Android operating system, MS Word. There are many examples of software you know very well. And the last one is user. As we know, user is a person who utilize a computer. Means a person who uses computer for work or entertainment or communication or business. A person who uses computer for work or entertainment or communication or business. User can be computer expert, computer scientist, student, computer programmer or software engineer. In last, I hope you got it. So there are some unsolved questions for you, and the answer of these questions I will check in next class. Thank you, students.